Hello and welcome to Cần News of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Here are today's headlines. The government has issued decision number 791, establishing the National Steering Committee for Semiconductor Industry Development. The Prime Minister has instructed the Ministry of Public Security to integrate essential utilities into the VNeID by December 31st. The city's Consumer Price Index in July 2024 is reported by Cần Thơ City Statistics Office. Top news today. The government has issued decision number 791, establishing the National Steering Committee for Semiconductor Industry Development, chaired by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính. The deputy heads include the Minister of Planning and Investment, serving as the standing deputy head, and the Minister of Information and Communications. The steering committee will facilitate intersectoral coordination to assist the government and the Prime Minister in researching, directing and managing key cross-sector tasks related to advancing the semiconductor industry in Vietnam. It is responsible for studying, advising, recommending, and proposing strategies and solutions to foster the growth of the semiconductor industry. The committee will also oversee and coordinate efforts among ministries, ministerial-level agencies, government bodies, and relevant organizations to support development of the semiconductor sector in Vietnam. The Prime Minister has also instructed the Ministry of Public Security to work with relevant ministries, branches, and localities to integrate essential utilities into the VNeID application by December 31st. This directive is one of the key points outlined in document number 396 regarding the government digital transformation. The National Public Service Portal currently hosts around 16.4 million accounts and offers 4,543 digitized administrative procedures. These achievements have improved the business environment, enhanced state management efficiency, and promoted socio-economic development. However, the digital transformation process still faces significant challenges, including unsynchronized digital infrastructure and issues of fragmentation and information segregation. The Prime Minister has called for a clear division of responsibilities and increased inspection, supervision, and discipline. Key tasks include developing human resources, enhancing digital infrastructure, refining institutions, and strengthening management and control to boost the effectiveness of digital transformation and streamline administrative procedures. Cần Thơ City People's Committee has issued regulations for evaluating and ranking the administrative reform efforts of specialized agencies under the city's People's Committee. The issuance of this regulation aims to comprehensively evaluate the state and outcomes of administrative reform within agencies, units, and localities. It serves as a foundation for recognizing and rewarding collectives and individuals with outstanding achievements, addressing limitations and shortcomings, and holding heads of agencies, units, and localities accountable for any violations of administrative reform regulations. Additionally, the regulation seeks to enhance the responsibility and initiative of leaders, officials, civil servants, and public employees in administrative reform efforts. The regulation outlines specific details for assessment and ranking, including the content and criteria for evaluation, the order and timing of assessments, the establishment of administrative reform assessment councils at all levels, scoring methods, and the determination of administrative reform index. Cần Thơ City Statistics Office reported that the city's Consumer Price Index in July 2024 rose by 0.3% compared to the previous month and by 4.28% year-on-year. The increase in the basic salary from July 1st has had some impact on consumer service prices, particularly affecting the other goods and services category, which saw an 8.62% rise compared to the previous month. The transportation category also experienced a 1.96% increase, mainly due to adjustment in gasoline prices by domestic operators. Out of the 11 main groups of consumer goods and services, 8 groups saw price increases compared to the previous month, including food and catering services, beverages and tobacco, housing, electricity, water, fuel and construction materials, household equipment and appliances, medicines and medical services, transportation, education, and other goods and services. Cái Răng District recently held a meeting with the organizing committee and the heads of the subcommittee supporting the 8th Cần Thơ City Cái Răng Floating Market Culture Tourism Festival in 2024. With the theme, Preserving and Promoting the National Intangible Culture, Cái Răng Floating Market Culture in association with Tourism Development, the festival will take place over 3 days, August 30, 31st, and September 1st, 2024, at the Cái Răng Floating Market Stop. This festival will be a highlight of Cần Thơ City's tourism activities in 2024, particularly for Cái Răng District. The event will feature over 130 booths, with participation from businesses within and outside the city. The festival will include a variety of cultural, artistic, and culinary activities, along with services and programs to support merchants, making it a rich and meaningful event. It aims to promote and showcase Cái Răng Floating Market, specifically in Cần Thơ City in general, while providing opportunities for organizations and businesses to network, connect, and collaborate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Eco Safari Zoo located within the remit of Cần Thơ Eco Resort, situated on National Highway 61C in Nhân, Commune, Phong Điền District, is emerging as a new tourist attraction in Cần Thơ City. In recent days, the zoo has drawn a large number of visitors who come to explore and experience it. Especially during this summer, the cute, friendly, and adorable animals have won the heart of young visitors.
Hiện tại vườn thú của em thì có
Currently, the zoo houses more than 10 species of animals, such as sheep, goats, deer, ostriches, peafowls, porcupines, civets, teals, domestic chicken, and stags, with over 200 individual animals. This is a new and unique product of the resort as well as of Cần Thơ. Most of the animals in the eco zoo are very gentle herbivores like sheep, goats, and deer, and we allow visitors to feed them. Children who visit can hand-feed them as they are very tame. For animals that are somewhat more aggressive, like ostriches, porcupines, civets, and monkeys, we keep them in enclosure to ensure the safety of our visitors. Additionally, we have a team of guides who will accompany and assist guests during the visit, instructing them on feeding the animals and guiding them around to ensure safety.
Hướng dẫn khách tham quan nữa. Dạ, cho nên là rất là đảm bảo an toàn.
Cảm nhận ở đây là rất là thú vị.
I'm very interesting. This is my first time visiting the zoo and it's very appealing for young children. Previously, I had to go all the way to Nha Trang, which is quite far, but now having a zoo here in the western region is great.
Khá là xa, còn nay được ở tại miền Tây mình luôn thì rất là tốt.
In
Đồng Tháp, we don't have a model that combines psychological experiences with the play area that also has various animals to excite the kids. This is my first time here, and I can see my children are happy. Instead of just singing animals on TV, they can now experience a real-life model, and they love it. It's summer vacation, so I was looking for a place in Cần Thơ for the kids to play, and I heard there's a mini zoo here. They really love it. The kids have been walking around, touching and playing with the animals, having them out in the open like this.
lets the children interact with them directly, which is really great.
Today I visited the zoo and I saw a lot of different animals. I feel very happy to be here. In the zoo, you can touch the animals directly, which I had only seen in movies before. It gives me a sense of excitement and brings me closer to nature and the animals.
Gần gũi với thiên nhiên, với động vật.
Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.